started with three simple words, glowing blue against the screen. I tapped them slow with reading glasses on, then stared a little longer than I meant to. Outside, the rain tapped on the window, the late night weather rolled on TV. I erased one sentence, wrote another, trying to sound less vulnerable. Funny how honesty gets harder with age. The message I never sent still lives somewhere between regret and fear. A little box of unsaid love carried all these years. I miss you, I'm sorry, I hope you're doing well. Nothing dramatic, just the truth. I couldn't make myself release the message I never sent. Maybe you had already moved on, found peace I had no right to disturb. Maybe hearing from me would have reopened healing wounds. Or maybe you would have smiled and said, I was hoping you'd reach out. The hardest part about silence is never knowing which story would have been true. The message I never sent sat waiting in my dress through birthdays and Christmas mornings, through all the seasons that passed. I changed the punctuation, softened every line, as if perfect wording could protect a heart from disappointment. The message I never sent. Nobody teaches you how to say, I still care. After years have gone by, nobody teaches you that pride and loneliness can wear the same coat and look an awful lot alike. The message I never sent taught me something about love, that people aren't mind readers, that time isn't endless, that courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage looks like trembling thumbs, watery eyes, and pressing send without knowing what comes next. So if you're crossing my mind tonight, maybe that's enough reason, because I'd rather risk being misunderstood than spend another year wondering what might have happened. The message I never sent might still save me from becoming the man who never tried. The house settles into midnight silence. I unlock my phone once more, open the old draft, read it from beginning to end, then take a slow breath. My thumb hovers above the screen before finally pressing. I set the phone look out into the dark and whisper, whatever happens now, at least you know. I was headed down Maple Avenue, just another errand, just another day. The radio was playing softly, traffic moving slow in the rain. Then I passed that old neighborhood, saw the oak tree by the curb, the one we'd sit beneath in summer, talking long after dark. My hands tightened on the steering wheel, and my heart whispered, turn around. I almost turned around, almost took the long way home, almost knocked on your front door, just to see if you were alone, to say, I've been thinking about you. I hope life treated you kind. Funny how a single left turn can separate the life we lived from the life we imagined. I almost turned around. I slowed down at the stop sign, watched the windshield blur with rain. I pictured what I'd say to you, rehearsed it all again. Would we laugh about the old days? Would we sit in awkward silence? Would you ask why it took so long? Or would your eyes say everything before either of us could find the words? I almost turned around, the blinker flashing in the dusk, caught between who I used to be and the man I had become. The years had built their distance, brick by careful brick, and I wondered if love was still standing there behind all that time. I almost turned around. Regret doesn't always arrive as a loud explosion. Sometimes it's a quiet intersection where fear says, keep driving, and hope replies, maybe not yet. I almost turned around, but maybe the story isn't over. Maybe courage isn't lost. Maybe it's late. Maybe tomorrow I'll take that exit, walk up those steps, ring that bell, and tell the truth without rehearsing it first. Because if life has taught me anything, it's this: the people who mattered rarely stop mattering, and the roads we often lead us exactly where our hearts still need to go. I almost turned around, and maybe next time I will. The rain finally lets up. The traffic light turns green. I drive another mile in silence, then pull over to the side of the road, look into the rearview mirror, and softly ask myself, what are you still afraid of, Benny? The engine hums beneath me. The road stretches ahead, and somewhere behind me an old street waits, patient as ever. The phone lit up beside my coffee, your name dancing across the screen. I looked at it for half a second, thought I'll call back when things calm down. The dog needed walking, bills were spread across the table. Life was making all its usual noise, and I believed there'd always be another chance. 3 rings too late, that's all it took. 3 little moments I thought I could borrow. I told myself tomorrow will do, but tomorrow has a way of changing its mind. 3 rings too late, and I've been listening for your voice ever since. I remember the last voicemail, the way you laughed before goodbye. No rush, Minnie, call me when you can. You sounded tired, but I didn't hear it then. I heard convenience, I heard routine, I heard the luxury of assuming people we love will always wait. 3 rings too late, now silence answers back. I would have asked more questions, I would have stayed on the line, I would have listened longer, said I love you one more time. Funny how grief turns ordinary seconds into sacred ground. 3 rings too late. Nobody warned you that regret rarely comes from cruelty. from distraction, from believing there's still plenty of time until there isn't. 3 rings too late. So here's what I've learned: answer the phone, take the long conversation, pull over the car if you have to, let the dishes wait, because one day the people you love will stop calling, and when they do, you'll trade every unfinished chore, every busy excuse, for one more chance to hear them say your name. 3 rings too late is still enough to teach your heart how precious ordinary moments are. And maybe if your phone lights up tonight, you'll answer for both of us. The old voicemail plays one last time. Static crackles through the speaker. Then your voice, warm and familiar. Hey Benny, just checking in. Give me a call when you get a minute. I close my eyes, hold the phone against my chest, and whisper into the quiet. I finally found the minute. 3 rings too late, but right on time to understand what mattered most. I rehearsed it in the rearview mirror on long drives back from work. Said it to the empty kitchen, whispered it into my coffee cup. I changed 100 little details, tried to make the timing right, removed the parts that made me guilty, added words that sounded wise. Funny how easy it is to say I'm sorry to an empty room. I practiced the apology until I knew it by heart. Every pause, every sentence, every carefully chosen part. I should have listened, I was wrong. You deserve better from me. But the hardest words to speak are often the truest ones. I practiced the apology, just never gave it away. Pride wore a borrowed suit, told me it's been too long now. Fear sat beside him saying, what if they don't forgive you? So I nodded like they made good points and carried on with life. But regret has a way of visiting quietly at 2 in the morning, asking the same old question: who did you become by staying silent? I practiced the apology for birthdays that I missed, for sharp words thrown carelessly, for tenderness I dismissed. I wasn't a villain, just human and afraid, but being human never erased the hurt I helped create. I practiced the apology while the years slipped by. Nobody teaches you that adulthood means learning how to disappoint people. Nobody teaches you that love isn't proven by never making mistakes. It's proven by what you do after you realize you have. I practiced the apology until one rainy Thursday night I stopped trying to sound noble and simply told the truth. I don't expect forgiveness, I just wanted you to know I've carried this for years, and I'm sorry. No excuses, no rewrites, no editing, because peace isn't always found in being forgiven. Sometimes it's found in finally becoming honest enough to knock on the door you were too proud to approach before. I practiced the apology until it stopped being performance and became love. The letter rests folded on the table. The ink is barely dried. Outside, the rain taps softly against the window. I read it one final time. No crossed out lines, no clever endings, just truth. I seal the envelope, take a deep breath, and whisper, this time, let them decide what happens next. Then walk toward the mailbox, feeling lighter than I have in years. There's a little blue folder inside this old phone of mine. Half-finished thoughts and midnight confessions, saved for another time. Some are grocery lists and reminders, things an old man tends to keep, but one still starts with hey and ends before it reaches anything I truly mean. Your name has lived there for years, your name in my drafts, like a song that never found its chorus, a conversation trapped between the heart and the courage. I hope you're doing all right. I still think about you sometimes. Nothing too dramatic, just the truth. I couldn't trust the world with your name in my drafts. I rewrote every sentence, took the blame out, put it back. Tried to sound less lonely, tried to sound like I'd moved on. I changed the punctuation, deleted words like miss and love, as if editing honesty could somehow protect me from hearing silence on the other side. Your name in my dress survived new phones and changing years, through Christmas lights and hospital rooms, through birthdays marked by quiet tears. No one else would understand why I couldn't let it go, because unfinished stories don't ask permission to keep living inside you. Your name in my drafts. Baby, closure isn't something we're given. Maybe it's not a letter or an apology or one perfect conversation. Maybe closure is simply admitting that someone mattered, even if they never know. Your name in my dress taught me love can take strange forms. Sometimes it arrives loudly, sometimes it leaves without warning, and sometimes it settles into memory, becoming softer with age. Less about possession, more about gratitude. Thank you for the laughter, for the lessons, for the version of me you helped shape. I don't know if I'll ever press send, but tonight I don't need to, because healing isn't forgetting, it's learning to hold the past without letting it hold you back. Your name in my drafts, no longer a wound, just a chapter written in beautiful handwriting. The glow of the phone lights up the room. I open the draft one final time, read every line slowly, then save it again. Not out of fear, not anymore, but out of tenderness. I place the phone face down beside the bed, turn off the lamp, and whisper into the darkness. I hope life was kind to you. Before closing my eyes and finally letting sleep arrive. always thought there'd be more Sundays, more front porch afternoons, more chances to say the simple things between the weather and the news. I saved the important sentences for a better time to come. I'm proud of you. You meant the world to me. Thank you for staying. I carry them like loose change in my pocket. Never realized the store was about to close. The words I say were the ones that mattered most. Too precious for ordinary Tuesdays, too heavy for casual use. I thought love would understand without hearing it out loud. Now I trade 1,000 speeches for one more chance to say them while you were still around. The words I say my father worked with his hands, didn't speak much about his heart. My mother loved through casseroles, through mended shirts and packed lunches. We inherited their silences, mistaken devotion for assumption, believing people somehow knew what we never learned how to say. The words I say stayed folded behind my teeth. I forgive you, I miss you, I needed you more than I knew. No one teaches grown men how to hand over tenderness, so we authorize, fix broken fences, pay the dinner bill, and hope somehow the message gets through. The words I say maybe love was never meant to be stowed away for special occasions. Maybe love is supposed to interrupt, to embarrass us a little, to arrive before we're ready, because tomorrow makes promises it can't always keep. The words I say, I spend them differently now. I tell old friends I love them, thank the waitress by name, call my brother before bedtime. 'Cause affection doesn't lose value by being spoken often, it grows. And if somebody's sitting beside you tonight, don't wait for the perfect moment. Tell them they're important. Tell them they change your life. Tell them the truth while they can still hear your voice. The words I say were never meant to die inside me. They were meant to become somebody else's warmth. I sit at the kitchen table with an old family photograph in my hands, one by one. I'll say the things I should have said sooner. Thank you, I'm sorry, I loved you. The room stays quiet, but my heart feels lighter. I switch off the kitchen light, look toward the darkened hallway and whisper, from now on I'll say it while there's still time, before heading upstairs, carrying fewer unsaid things into tomorrow. I remember that old county highway, two faded lines beneath my wheels. The radio was losing signal, sunset hanging low over the fields. I knew your house was up ahead, past the church and the gas station sign. I could have turned at Miller Road, it would have taken one more mile. That's all, just one more mile. One more mile, one more chance to change the ending, one more stretch of open road, one more reason to keep pretending that fear wasn't in the driver's seat, that pride wasn't holding the wheel. Funny how forever changes because of distances so small they barely seem real. One more mile. I told myself I'd come back later, when the timing felt less strange, when I had better words prepared, when enough had changed. But life doesn't wait for perfect weather or polished explanations. Sometimes love only asks that you show up before the road runs out. One more mile, past the doubts and no mistakes, justify my hesitation. Maybe you would have shut the door, maybe you would have let me in, but at least I know I had chosen courage over wandering one more mile. The biggest regrets rarely begin with disasters. They begin with almost called, almost stayed, almost forgave, almost turned around, almost loved out loud. One more mile, that's what I tell myself these days. Visit the old friend, take the trip, say the hard thing, hold the hand, because someday we'll all reach roads with nowhere left to drive. And when I get there, I don't want my pockets full of almost. I want stories, I want scars, I want proof that I chose connection more often than comfort. One more mile might be all it takes to change a lonely life into a meaningful one. The truck idles at the intersection, the turn signal clicks in the silence, the sky fades from orange into blue. I rest my hands on the steering wheel, take a slow breath, and this time I make the turn. The tires roll forward, the road narrows, the porch light appears in the distance, and for the first time in years I stop driving away from the people I miss. One more mile, that's all. One more mile, that's all. I was standing in the checkout line, milk and bread tucked underneath my arm. The cashier asked a question. Someone left 2 hours away. It wasn't even your exact voice, just the shape of how it landed. A certain softness at the edges, a familiar rise at the end. And suddenly I wasn't in that grocery store anymore. I heard your voice today in a stranger passing by. For one suspended heartbeat, I forgot how time works. I turned around expecting to see your tired smile. Funny how grief can travel on the smallest sounds. I heard your voice today, and nothing felt the same afterward. The radio played all afternoon, but I never heard a single song. I kept replaying that brief moment, trying to hold on to its shape. I remembered how you'd say my name like it belonged somewhere safe. The little pauses, the gentle teasing, the way ordinary words could make a hard day softer. Things recordings never quite capture. I heard your voice today, and it followed me back home, through the turning of my keys, through the creak of the hallway floor. I stood in the kitchen smiling at absolutely nothing, because love has strange ways of reminding us it once lived here. I heard your voice today. People think healing means you stop noticing that eventually the memories fade. But maybe healing is hearing their echo without falling apart, missing them, without losing yourself. I heard your voice today, and for the first time in a while, it didn't only make me sad, it made me grateful, grateful I knew that laugh. Grateful I heard those stories. Grateful somebody once existed who could calm my storms with a single sentence. Because not everyone gets that gift, to be known so deeply that years later the sound of a stranger can still awaken love. I heard your voice today, and instead of asking why you had to leave, I whispered, thank you for staying as long as you did. Night settles over the house. I rinse my coffee cup and place it by the sink. The silence returns, soft and familiar. Before turning out the kitchen light, I say your name out loud, not to summon the past, not to reopen old wounds, but simply to honor the beautiful fact that once upon a time your voice knew exactly how to find me, and somehow a part of it still does.
I found it in the bottom drawer, beneath old tax returns and photographs, folded twice in careful creases, yellowed softly at the edges. The handwriting looked younger somehow, steadier than these hands, and now every word carried the weight of a man trying to tell the truth before losing his nerve. The last unsent letter, still sealed with all my fear. A lifetime of honesty that never made it out of here. I should have stayed.
I understand now.
I hope you found some peace.
Funny how the deepest love
can end up hidden
inside an envelope
nobody ever sees.
the last unsent letter.
I remember the night I wrote it, rain tapping gently on the roof. The kitchen clock kept moving forward while I kept rewriting the truth.
I crossed out every selfish sentence, every excuse dressed up as pain,
trying to leave behind only what mattered:
gratitude,
regret,
love,
and a simple wish
for your happiness.
The last unsent letter became a conversation with myself about the man I had been and the man I hoped to become. No dramatic declarations,
no promises too late to keep,
just the quiet dignity
of admitting
I could have loved you better.
the last unsent letter.
Maybe forgiveness doesn't always arrive
in another person's voice. Maybe sometimes it begins
the moment you stop defending
the worst parts of yourself
and finally choose to understand them. The last unsent letter no longer feels like failure.
It feels like evidence,
Evidence that I cared enough
to search for the right words.
even if I found them too late.
And if I had one wish tonight,
It wouldn't be to rewrite history,
it would be this:
that the people we love,
never have to guess,
that we say thank you sooner,
apologize quicker,
love louder,
because unopened letters,
still carry love,
but spoken love,
gets to change lives.
the last unsent letter.
Taught me that silence has consequences, and tenderness
Should never wait for permission.
I unfold the paper one final time,
Read each line slowly.
the rain outside has long since stopped.
I walk to the fireplace,
Hold the letter in my hands, then gently place it back inside the envelope.
not to hide it,
Not anymore.
but to honor it.
I close the drawer softly
Turn off the lamp
and whisper into the darkness. I hope
somehow you knew
before carrying the lesson
of that unwritten goodbye
into the rest of my life.
My father shook a lot of hands, fixed things that other people broke, worked long days without complaining, wore silence like a winter coat. He taught me how to change a tire, how to stand up after falling down. But nobody sat beside that kitchen table and said, "Son, here's how you let people go." So I learned the hard way, like most men do. Nobody taught men to say goodbye, to let their voices crack, to tell another grown man, "I'll miss you," without trying to take it back. We learned how to carry burdens, how to hide what hurt inside. But nobody taught men that tears and tenderness can stand side by side. Nobody taught men to say goodbye. We said it through handshakes, through shoulder pats and borrowed jokes, through helping friends move houses, through fixing fences and changing oil. Drive safe, take care now, keep in touch. 3 words carrying everything. We didn't know how to explain love dressed up as practicality. Nobody taught men to say goodbye, so we leave things half unsaid. The gratitude, the admiration, the fear, the love, assuming people somehow know the truth behind our awkwardness. Then time moves faster than expected, and silence inherits what honesty deserved. Nobody taught men to say goodbye. Maybe strength was never supposed to mean enduring everything alone. Maybe courage is looking someone in the eye and risking being understood, even if your voice shakes, especially then. Nobody taught men to say goodbye, but I'm learning now. I tell old friends, "You matter." I hug my brother a little longer. I thank the neighbor who checks in. I say, "I love you," before hanging up the phone. Because the older I get, the less interested I am in appearing invincible, and the more interested I become in leaving nothing important unsaid. If this is the last conversation, let it sound like love. Nobody taught men to say goodbye, but maybe we can teach each other before it's too late. one hand, memories in the other. A lifelong friend walks past. I stop him before he leaves, pull him into an awkward embrace, and quietly say, I'm glad we got this time together. He nods, eyes shining in the evening light, and answers, me too, Benny. Then we both stand there for a moment, two old men finally learning the language we should have been taught all along.
It's funny how the night gets honest. Around 1:15, the television's long gone silent. The dishes drying by the sink. I scroll through names I haven't touched in months, some years, some lifetimes. A teacher, an old flame, my younger brother, the friend who moved to Denver, people who once knew exactly who I was before life got complicated. The people I almost called, still living quietly inside my heart. 1,000 conversations waiting for somebody brave enough to start. How've you been? I miss your laugh. I should have called sooner. Funny how loneliness isn't always empty rooms. Sometimes it's a full contact list and trembling hands. The people I almost called. There was Eddie from the factory, who taught me how to loosen a stubborn boat. Mary from the diner, who knew when I was hurting without asking why. Tom, who stood beside me at my father's graveside. We promised we'd stay close, but careers and marriages, children and funerals have a way of scattering people like leaves before winter. The people I almost called never left for lack of caring. Life simply asked too much of us at exactly the wrong times. No dramatic endings, no slam doors, just years passing politely until the silence grew so long it started sounding permanent. The people I almost called. Maybe adulthood is learning this difficult truth, that love doesn't always disappear. Sometimes it just loses the habit of reaching out and waits patiently for someone to remember the way back. The people I almost
maintenance, the way old houses do. So tonight I'll choose one name, just one, and say, you crossed my mind today. No perfect time, no special occasion, no rehearsed speech, because maybe healing begins the moment we stop mourning the connections we've neglected and start rebuilding them, one hello at a time. The people I almost called are still part of my story, and maybe I'm still part of theirs. The kitchen clock glows one. I sit beneath the dim overhead light, phone resting in my weathered hands. I scroll past names and stop, not on the easiest one,
Not on the safest one,
not on the safest one,
not on the name.
that makes my chest tighten. I smile softly,
Take a deep breath.
and whisper, I wonder if you'd be happy to hear from me. Then press call. As the first ring echoes through the quiet house, I close my eyes and hope some doors don't lock as easily as we imagine they do.
I used to think forever was measured in anniversaries and growing old beside somebody, and promises that outlive the years. But forever has a fragile heartbeat. Sometimes it leaves without warning. A door closes, a hospital room falls silent, a taillight disappears into the rain, and suddenly you're bargaining with time. If love had one more minute, what would I choose to say? Would I ask for explanations, or let old arguments fade away? Would I finally whisper, thank you, I forgive you, I was better because of you? When it knows the clock is running out. If love had one more minute, I'd tell my father I understood him more than I used to. I thank my mother for every sacrifice she never mentioned. I'd call old friends by their first names, laugh at stories we'd already told. I'd hold the hands I once took for granted, without checking the time, without wondering
came next. If love had one more minute, I wouldn't waste it trying to sound wise. No perfect speeches, no grand conclusions, just simple truths. You mattered. I saw your goodness. I never stopped caring, because maybe the holiest words, also the shortest. If love had one more minute, we spend our lives saving tenderness for special occasions, as if affection needs an audience, as if tomorrow has signed a contract promising to arrive, but tomorrow makes no such promise. If love had one more minute, I'd spend it looking into your eyes. I'd trade certainty for vulnerability, pride for connection. I'd stop trying to win arguments and start trying to understand. I'd say, stay a little longer, even knowing I couldn't keep you forever. Because love was never about possession, it was about presence. And if this ordinary Tuesday turned out to be our final page, I'd want the people I love to leave this world knowing, beyond every doubt, beyond every silence, beyond every unfinished sentence, that they were deeply, completely, and unashamedly loved. If love had one more minute, I'd use every second. The house is quiet, the midnight clock moves steadily forward. I sit alone beneath the kitchen light, hands wrapped around a cooling cup of coffee. Outside, another day waits patiently beyond the dark. I close my eyes, think of every face that shaped the man I've become, and softly whisper, thank you, I'm sorry, I love you. 3 small sentences, the ones I spent years saving. Then I smile through tired eyes, rise from my chair, and step into tomorrow, determined not to wait for one more minute that may never come.